Hey, what's up guys, Youvebeenhunted here, and this is kind of a spur-of-the-moment video. I don't really want to focus on the introduction too much. I just want to quickly say this isn't my gameplay. I'm kind of just talking to my desktop screen right now. I'm not sure what I'm going to use yet, but it might be someone else's, like from one of my friends on Steam, because I play Xbox or Black Ops on the PC. So if this is one of your gameplays and you're watching it, if you have a problem with it, let me know. I'm not running any ads on it because I just don't want to get in any argument about money over that or anything like that. So no money's being made off this. If this is your gameplay, let me know if you have a problem with it. If not, I figured you probably wouldn't, because it's more or less just showing off your skills. So I'm going to try and find a good gameplay, and hopefully you guys can enjoy the background, but that's not really what I wanted to talk about. What I wanted to talk about today more than anything was just kind of like, I was in the shower, and I know that's a beautiful picture. This is what I look like. And, yeah. So what I wanted to talk about, because I was thinking in the shower about, I'm at college now and stuff, and I was just, you do some deep thinking in the shower and things, and I was like, I haven't done a Call of Duty commentary in a while, and there's really nothing I really wanted to talk about. What could I talk about? Because I know my subscribers want to see that. They don't always want to see FIFA 13 and stuff. So what I wanted to talk about, after I said it about 4 times now, is just kind of like where you're heading in life and things like that. Sorry, my throat got kind of in the shower. I don't know. But I just want to quickly start off by saying the one thing that annoys me is that people who, I know most of you, I'm not sure exactly how old all my subscribers are. I'm guessing somewhere high school to college, so which means you should be with Facebook and Twitter and all that shit. And what really annoys me is when people make a big deal of themselves out of like going like to college, and I don't want to make that sound bad, because college is a great thing. It's one of the best things you can do with your life, but it's something you should do with your life. That's what kind of annoys me. Like, people will sit there and talk about how they're such a great person for deciding to go to college and all this stuff, and it's like, no, you're supposed to go there. You shouldn't try and make yourself seem like some amazing person because you're going to college. You should be going to college, and there's a few things you can do after high school, and I guess this commentary is almost more for people in high school still who are confused about what they want to do and things like that. And there's a few things I want to talk about, and I didn't really write them down, so I'm kind of trying to think of these as I'm talking and what order I want to do them in. But I guess first I would say is you want to figure out what you want to do with your life and how successful you want to be. There's options. You can go right into the workforce and do anything that doesn't really require a degree. You can work at a fast food place, a grocery store. You can work with construction, maybe that is. You can do things like that and make not a lot of money. You can, if you're lucky enough to be in a wealthy family, maybe your parents are dickheads and they don't teach you anything about life, and they just give you everything, and you don't have to worry about money for the rest of your life because your parents just give you a good amount of money and say go live your life. Or maybe your family is wealthy because they have a family business and you get to just take that up. One of those things. Maybe you have to work to get into college. You have to work and pay your own way, or your parents aren't well enough off that they can pay for your college and you have to do it yourself, and anything like that. So you have to look at that. And then there's also like the military, at least for people in the US. I have to remember that not everyone watching this is in the US, but here in the US they'll pay for your education if you join the military for a set amount of years. I'm not really sure. I'm not in the military. But you got different options, and you need to think about it. I went to college. I'm in college actually, and that's because I want to be successful, and I want to have a comfortable life. I want to live comfortably. And talking about that, my major that I'm doing is mechanical engineering. I can get out of school making $80,000, $90,000 a year salary by finding the right job. And I live in an area where there's a lot of engineering firms, so it's a really good place for me to have this type of degree. But if I had it my way, I would probably be a history major. And the reason for that is, I just like history. I don't know what it is. There's something about history I like. But when I thought about it, I want to be able to have a family. Fuck you, ruining my commentary. But I wanted to have a family. I wanted to have kids. I want to have kids that I can be able to, have a good life and live comfortably and send them off to college like my parents did. My parents make a good amount of money. They worked hard for what they had. They both make about $120 a year, so they can afford to spend they can write checks to the college that I go to one-time payment done. So I'm blessed that way. I appreciate it. I live on the water. We have boats. We have nice cars. We go on vacation every year. We go to Cancun, things like that. So I have a better life than most people, and I appreciate it. And I don't try to take it for granted or on spoils. But it's not my fault that I was born into this family and things. So I appreciate it. But like, I want to have that same life for my kids because that's what I know. Like, I don't want to. My parents always told me, "Oh, I hope that you're more successful than we are." But like, really, I'd be perfectly happy being where my parents are. So I want that life for myself. So I go to college. I decided I wanted to go to college, and I decided that even though history was probably what I wanted to do, I don't want to be a teacher, and I don't want to be some old hag that's walking around a museum. There's really nothing you can do with history, and you don't make enough money at history to live comfortably and things like that. So mechanical engineering to me is probably on a scale of 1 to 10. It's probably about a 7, where history would be like a 9 on interest level. So that's good. It's hard. It's really hard to do. My classes for the next 4 years are going to be terribly hard. But when I come out of college and I'm making good money right out the bat, and then 5-10 years down the road I'm making almost $100,000 because I've been with this company getting raises and promotions and things like that, I'll be able to take my family and my kids on vacations, and I'll be able to buy things for myself that I want. I want to be able to have a nice car. I want my wife to have a nice car. I want my kids to go to a nice college and not to worry about paying for it themselves and things like that. So I just want to, you got to think about what you want in life, and you have to think about what you want for yourself later in life. The military, is a great thing. People can go into the military. Militarily speaking, people do not get paid as much as they should to defend our country. You have people, athletes getting paid millions of dollars, and you have people dodging bullets and killing people that are threatening our own lives, getting paid $40,000-$50,000 a year, sometimes less than that, sometimes more. It just depends. But I feel like that's wrong. But it is a great thing. You get your college paid for and things like that. So I don't want to go too far in depth right now. Zach wants me to go to Chick-fil-A with him, so maybe I'll pick it up later. But you guys should leave a comment and let me know what you think, and let me know if you want to see more of these commentaries. I have some other things I feel like I should talk about, but basically, if you get anything from this commentary and you're still in high school or maybe even in college and you're thinking about what you should do, you need to do something that will, one, you'll enjoy. You don't want to go to work every day thinking, I should be doing something else. You're not gonna thrive or succeed in your work life if you're not enjoying what you're doing. But at the same time, you need to be making enough money that for you is comfortable. Don't make enough money to impress others. Make enough money for yourself that you can be happy and you can support those that you love and you can live a life that you want to live. And then third, you need to think about the track. If you're willing to work at it, college degrees are so much more effective than going straight into the workforce. But if you're someone who college isn't for you, think about the military instead of just going to the workforce, or you got to do what's most important to you. So thanks for watching, guys. Please check out my Twitter if you want. It shows you when I upload videos. You can like the video. It really helps me out. Maybe comment, leave an idea of what you think or what you plan on doing with your life, things like that. So thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you later.